Shang-Chi Director in talks to helm Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4. Folks, ready to find out who might direct the next Spider-Man flick? Plus, is Shang-Chi finally making a big screen comeback? Today we'll dive into Marvel's behind-the-scenes talks and decisions, plus news on other heroes set to shake up cinema. Curious who might be behind your favorite hero's next big adventure? Stick around till the end for all the juicy details. First off, let us know, do you think a new Spider-Man 4 director, if confirmed, would bring a fresh spin to the franchise, or should they keep the same vibe as the previous films? Let's chat in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video link in WhatsApp and Telegram groups to keep your friends updated, alright? Let's continue. Spider-Man's next adventure might have a surprise in store. Shang-Chi director Destin Daniel Cretton is in talks to helm the film. Yep, after No Way Home's success, we're seeing big changes behind the scenes. But will this affect the film's style? And if it does, is that good news or bad news? Let's dive into it. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Cretton was initially tapped to direct the next Avengers film, then called the Kang Dynasty, but was replaced by the Russo brothers, and the project is now titled Avengers Doomsday. This adds to the buzz about how we'll handle the new Spidey flick. For now, the story takes place after the events of No Way Home, which promises many interesting consequences for Peter Parker, but it doesn't stop there. Other directors like Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallar, who've worked on Ms. Marvel, and Justin Lin from the Fast and Furious franchise, were also considered for the project. But with Cretton taking over, the focus might change. Oh, and about production, rumors indicate that filming should begin later this year with Tom Holland and Zendaya reprising their roles as Peter and MJ. Now, what caused the departure of director Jon Watts, who directed the first 3 Tom Holland films? He said that after the reactions to the release of No Way Home, which would be Spider-Man 3, right in the middle of the pandemic, he realized that it was a unique moment and that it would be difficult to recreate that kind of impact. This raises an interesting question. Will the franchise be able to top it, or are we looking at a whole new era of Spider-Man? Another question, since we've got plenty today. Did you enjoy the Shang-Chi movie? For those who haven't shared their thoughts yet, the question's still open. Speaking of Shang-Chi, despite its 2021 success, the character hasn't reappeared in the MCU. But hold on, because that might change pretty soon. Simu Liu himself, as we've reported here, has hinted that a sequel is in the works. He said much is beyond his control, but it's definitely happening, which has fans thrilled. I honestly loved Shang-Chi because I'm a big fan of martial arts films. Plus, Shang-Chi will appear in Disney Plus's Marvel Zombies, which previewed some scenes at this year's D23 Expo. So for those missing the hero, good news is on the horizon. That's not all. Director Destin Daniel Cretton is working on Wonder Man, starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who plays Black Manta in Aquaman. We don't know when this series will drop, leaving everyone in suspense. I'm not sure if the anticipation is positive or negative. I mean, who even asked for a Wonder Man series? Come to think of it, who asked for an Agatha series? Or an Echo series, for that matter? Sometimes Marvel's decisions are just baffling. We've got more Spider-Man news too. At D23, fans saw clips from the new animation Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, exploring Peter Parker's origins in an alternate universe. Instead of Tony Stark, his mentor is Norman Osborn, played by Coleman Domingo. Though Tom Holland's not in this, Charlie Cox voices Matt Murdock, linking to the Daredevil universe. Plus, other Sony releases like Venom, Last Dance, and the adaptation of Kraven the Hunter, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, coming in December, but seemingly unconnected to Spider-Man. Folks, ultimately I think Spider-Man's future is full of promise, with Destin Daniel Cretton possibly directing directing and the story continuing after No Way Home's events, Marvel's betting big on star power and ambitious projects, sparking huge curiosity about what's next. Moreover, the return of characters like Shang-Chi only reinforces the feeling that the Marvel Universe is expanding in unexpected ways. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about these tonal shifts in the Spider-Man films? Do you prefer keeping the tone of the first 3 movies, or is the change just what the franchise needs for a breath of fresh air? For Spider-Man 4, do you want more multiverse or a return to the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? Share your thoughts below. Let's keep this conversation going. If you found this news interesting, share and subscribe. Once you've done all that, let's move on to the next story.